Hey Aquarius, welcome to your January 23rd through the 31st reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well. Also too, of course, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. All my reads at this time are 20% off, so I am still running that sale. If you're interested, that link will be down below in the description. Let's take a look here, Aquarius. You did pull the Three of Swords here in your current energy, so you could definitely be feeling, you could be suffering here a little bit. There could be some heartbreak. You know, the reality of something, being heartbreaking here. And I think right now with the Knight of Pentacles being in your challenge, I think you're really trying to figure out like what your next steps are moving forward, what your next practical steps are moving forward. Interesting. I feel like you're just trying to make improvements. You're trying to improve things. You feel stuck here. You feel stuck. I think you're also trying to learn from your mistakes. You're trying to learn from your experiences here. Some of you could be teachers or guides, right? And so you could be trying to really figure out how you can be of service in the best way as a teacher or a guide. And some of you could be learning from teachers or guides at this time, trying to figure out how you can cultivate a better quality of life here. Let's see. Or improve the quality on something. Yeah, you pulled this Virgo card. It says digest here. It's like there's a lot of things that you're trying to digest at this time. Information, experiences, things that have happened. You're trying to figure out what your next practical steps are. And that's Virgo, right? Virgo deals with practicality. So I think you're really trying to figure out, okay, what is the best thing practically? How can I go about improving things, fixing things? You pulled this Earth Star chakra, it says nurturing. Yeah, I was kind of picking that up with that Queen of Pentacles here as your advice. Queen of Pentacles can be, tending to one's own well-being or focusing on one's quality of life. And I think right now you're needing to really figure out how you can best nurture like yourself, or how you can possibly even nurture others as well, like yourself and others. And I even want to say like your projects and career and work and all that other stuff. You're just really trying to bring more life into things here. You have the Spirit Messages card. It says observe limitations here. Yeah, and this card is very symbolic. It reminds me of like listening to the subtle, like paying attention to synchronicities, or just the subtle awarenesses that you get, right? So listening to your intuition. Asking for guidance and assistance. Let's jump into your read here. You did pull the Three of Wands here in the position of the good stuff here. So Three of Wands is whenever your ships come in. So whatever it is that you possibly have been waiting on, it's coming towards you. And I think also too, you'll be able to move forward here with more confidence and more clarity here. I kind of sense in a way here, it's like you're a bit torn with the Three of Swords. So you pulled the Hierophant here in the position of the overall energy this week. Yeah, I mean, the Hierophant is all about learning, wisdom. It's also teachers and guides. You could be a teacher and a guide for other people. You could be trying to deepen your practice, Virgo, at this time. You could be trying to really increase your increase the overall quality of something, and even your overall quality of life, like yourself, right? So I get here that you're trying to really do the right thing here and do the right things as well with this Hierophant. You have the Hangman here in the position of your hopes and your fears. Yeah, it's like I kind of get here that you're hoping to gain enlightenment here. Like you're hoping to gain a different perspective or see things in a different perspective here with the Hangman. But it's been a little bit disorienting, Hangman, or it's been a little bit cloudy, or it's been a little bit blurry to really understand and see things properly. But I'm seeing here that you're trying to really find the right way to do things. You have the Three of Swords here in your current energy. Like I said, you could definitely be suffering from heartbreak, disappointment, failure. And you can also kind of be seeing that out in the world too, right? Maybe you're wanting to be the change in the world, right? Like you're seeing maybe unfairness in the world or injustices in the world. And so it's like, it's breaking your heart to see that stuff. And so you could be wanting to make a difference, right? It just depends on what side of the coin you're on with the Three of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the challenge, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles as your advice here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in the challenge, it's like you want to move forward, but you feel stuck. You don't know what to practically do. You don't know what's the right way forward. You don't know what's going to be the best decisions here. You don't know how to, or you don't know just how, like what your next steps are. Queen of Pentacles says your next steps may not reveal themselves yet, or they haven't revealed itself. So the Queen of Pentacles says focus on the things that you can control. Right, and keep nurturing the things that you do have in your life that are good, right? And take care of your own self. And while you do that, I feel you'll get the answers here. Like you'll get the clarity here. But Queen of Pentacles also says it's time to put an emphasis on your stability. It's time to put an emphasis on your well-being. It's time to put an emphasis on your creations and what you want to create. You have the Knight of Wands here in the future. So there's something here coming up that's exciting. We'll see what that is. I'm gonna have to clarify that, but I definitely see you kind of jumping into something or taking action on something. You have the Magician here in the outcome. So you're definitely manifesting something here. Also finding a solution too, if you've been dealing with a problem. You have the Seven of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Seven of Wands is, stand up for what it is that you believe in and fight for the things that you want in your life, right? And don't give up, right? Seven of Wands is like not giving up. Let's clarify your read here. Clarify the Three of Wands. You have the Eight of Cups here. So Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. I feel like you're defining a new vision here for yourself, or you're getting a different perspective with that Hangman, and it's allowing for you to feel more bold or more confident with moving forward with something. Clarify the Hierophant. You pulled the Five of Swords. Yep. I feel like right now it's like you're really trying to change things up. You're really trying to figure out what you should invest your energy into, what you shouldn't invest your energy into. Because I think you're ready. You're ready and you're willing here to make changes. Clarify the Hangman. You pulled the World card here. Yeah. This is in the position of your hopes and your fears. I think you're just hoping for a cycle to close out here and for you to be able to let go of some certain attachments right now. Like you could be wanting to let go of certain things that you're attached to, right? So that way you can have more freedom to pursue what it is that you want to do. Clarify the Three of Swords here. You have the Page of Cups in your current energy at this time. Yeah, there could be like apologies here or even mending things here. But Three of Swords is, Page of Cups is when you're, trying to find that support. You're trying to bring in that support with things as well. Trying to feel better and make others feel better too. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in your challenge. You have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I think right now you don't know. Like you need time to think and process and digest things so that way you can figure out, what your next course of action is. Clarify the clarify the Knight of Wands in the future. Well, there it is. So it's like, yeah, something here. It's like you'll be able to see clearly what your next steps are. And I see you taking definitely decisive, bold action here, moving things forward, especially if things have been delayed or things have been stuck. Clarify the Magician in the outcome. You have the Justice card here. So I think this is you finding solutions here and being able to correct things. Right, Justice card is when you correct something. So you're definitely correcting something here, bringing something more into balance, clearing things up, and finding solutions here after experiencing problems. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Magician. This is your advice, Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. This is just focusing on what you have, the resources that you have at your disposal, and using the resources that you have at your disposal to manifest what it is that you want. Clarify the Seven of Wands. You pulled the Hangman here. Yeah, and I would say something to be aware of that you're unaware of is, you know, it's like you may have to stand up for what it is that you want to, like you may have to make certain sacrifices here for you to really get to where it is that you're trying to go. You pulled this Leo card. It says shine here. Yeah, I think this is just you really trying to figure out how you could create more happiness in your life. Like, what are the practical things that you can do to start becoming more happier, right? To become more happier, but also to like express yourself, do what it is that you want to do, kind of get back into that energy of confidence. And then you pulled the crown chakra. It says peace here. So ultimately, what you're really wanting to do is cultivate more peace for yourself. And you pulled the soul fragments card. It says balance will be restored. So it's like, yeah, it's like there's been heartbreak here, right? And you've been feeling fragmented. So I think this is you finally starting to course correct here. So that way you can bring everything back in an integrated state, so that way you can really thrive here and do the things that you want to do without feeling disconnected. Yeah, and I do see you really moving forward here pretty boldly, like defining things and acting decisively. I think right now you're trying to sort through things, understand things, adjust things here, figure out what you can do, figure out, you know, looking at what it is that you have, how you can course correct. And I think you're also trying to, you know, be smart with your moves, the moves that you're making. But I see it really coming together here, Aquarius. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Aquarius, in your reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise than that, Aquarius, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.